What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I'll see in the title what's going down. Definitely I'll check this video out. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for a lot of people. But it is good, looking good for, you know what I'm saying, Trump and his supporters. It definitely is. You think about it? Y'all can see where this is headed, where this is going. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button. Make sure y'all go check out Doug. So let's get the video.
Brand new footage has been released of Trump when he actually took his testimony in court in the Letitia James fake judge anger on basically his bookkeeping of his business, where they said he overreported his value. We're going to go over all the video. I'm Doug in exile. This is where the happy patriots are. Welcome. Please join us. Give us a sub. Let's go.
Brand new footage of Trump's hours-long deposition in his civil fraud case in New York. Trump questioned by the Attorney General's office for 7 hours.
The main thing to take home is that the Attorney General's office questioned him for 7 hours. Ask yourself what Trump's hourly rate is. It would be like me sitting down with Bill Gates and wasting a few hours of his time. And that's all they were trying to do, is tie him up to keep him from campaigning.
This when Trump is asked about his role within the company since becoming president.
I'd rarely have anything to do with anything having to do with the company. I really wasn't interested, believe it or not. I was interested in solving the problem with North Korea, which was ready to blow up. I considered this the most important job in the world, saving millions of lives. I think you would have had nuclear holocaust if I didn't deal with North Korea. I think you would have had a nuclear war if I weren't elected.
That's entirely possible. But mostly, this shows that he was not involved in the companies while he was president. All of these knuckleheads in the rest of this video, they're going to bring in some lawyer, experts. None of them mentioned that he had to sign all of these waivers when he was president, that he agreed. He had to show how arm's distance he was going to be from his own companies while he was president to prove that there would be no conflict.
Sorry, I got to put this pillow. I got to pinch nerve back.
Now watch this smug response she gives to him saying that there'll be no nuclear war. I mean, did we have a nuclear war with North Korea? No, we didn't. So at the very least, there's no proof that he's wrong.
But I feel like even me, like when I wasn't into like watching the news and into like politics and stuff like that back then, I obviously wasn't paying attention to a lot of stuff. And there were a lot of others my age and people that wasn't even my age. I'm 25 now. And back, years ago, I would see, stuff going on with North Korea. I even seen stuff going on. I'm going to go as far as this. My brother was in the military, and they sent him over to South Korea. Yeah, North Korea. They sent him over to South Korea, and he would call home talking to us. And I can tell, like, you got that military in you. He wasn't. You can tell he was like, I know my brother. Like that's my brother. Just like my parents know their son. So when he like scared, like nervous, like about, and you right. That's just like being like the next day over type to somebody that's potentially can, cause harm to you. So it was a little bit odd. And I had that, that sense of like, oh, and I really wasn't paying attention, but I could see. So when her response is like, like, I don't like that. But,
Attorney General Letitia James claiming Trump and his namesake organization inflated assets by billions of dollars.
And none of that was found to be true. That was her opinion. Letitia James is lying on this one because they had enough banks come in and say they made money on his investment, which proved that it wasn't overinflated. They were happy to do business with him again. They said if there was any kind of exaggeration, it's common across all New York business practices. So whatever her definition is of exaggeration value of things, he's wrong.
When asked about the financial statements, Trump argued about his, quote, brand.
If I wanted to show you a good statement, I would have added maybe $10 billion or something for the brand. I didn't put the brand in there. I think my brand value is probably my greatest asset, even though it gets tarnished by people like this suing me. I mean, I became president because of the brand. Okay? I became president. I think it's the hottest brand in the world.
And I hate to say it, but he's right on that too. Brand is everything. It's even worth more than the amount of money that you have sitting in the bank. I have a brand. Everyone does. You have a reputation at work and with your family. You can actually leverage it and you can get more work and get more opportunities. And if your brand is destroyed, good luck.
What I don't like is the simple fact of so many people don't like Trump. And like I said, I wasn't into it years ago, but I would see. You know how you see stuff on the internet. I was, being young, you see stuff on the internet. I just got off of TikTok. I spent I don't even want to say how long I spent on TikTok. It's so many videos. But I would see, different clips and different, Instagram, like different stuff. And nobody was complaining when he was in office. But now everybody complains about the whole situation. But I've not seen, I obviously seen people, that's not, voting for, Biden or whatever. But I don't see those same people talking crazy about what Biden has got going on. And I feel like that bothers me because, you don't really see him talk about nothing that Biden has, if you think about it, good or bad. And that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm not saying y'all because, it's a lot of stuff that, but it's those people that literally have nothing to say and just letting him, but they got everything to say about Trump. It's crazy to me.
You've Bud Lighted yourself. So he's right on this.
Bud Lighted
and the MSNBC host just doesn't get it, especially since NBC's brand is so terrible in the television market.
Just a judge in Goron already found that Trump was liable for fraud because he already issued summary judgment. And so the rest of the trial was pretty much window dressing, but now the potential damages are up to $370 million.
I still say that amount of money, while significant, I mean, it's huge, but it's not beyond Trump's reach to pay and get out of. But Judge Engoron, just because he already decided Trump was guilty before he had a trial, remember, he never had a jury. So this is something one judge, corrupt judge, under Letitia James, corrupt Letitia James, was able to do on their own, without oversight.
I would say that Eric and Don and Ivanka, I was not interested in doing deals. I thought it was something that, while I heard it was legal for them as a family to do, I thought it wouldn't look good. I was I wanted to do a great job as president, and I felt that would look like somewhat of a conflict of interest.
So he had basically the Trump family laying off of the business while he was president, because you don't want to exploit making money off your business or your brand while you're president. Or it could be seen as insider information, which, as we know now, Nancy Pelosi is better than anyone. She beats the market all day because she has her insider trading scams where she can sell stock when she knows she's going to go destroy a company, and she can buy stock when she knows she's going to help some environmentalist solar panel company. That's how this works.
That said, I think Donald Trump's made a calculus in the E. Jean Carroll case that the amount of money that he can lose there is small enough that he's willing to use that to create a circus, a distraction, try to pump up his ratings, try to pump up some interest in the Republican primaries, drown out his opponents. And he's willing to accept that as an acceptable loss.
And I know these lawyers.
Bro, let me tell y'all something. Trump then got so strong with this whole thing. This is what people fail to realize. And I pray I don't get in trouble for this, I pray every day. I pray more than I used to, and it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. Every day, waking up is a blessing. And this man is so strong. Like, I'm not glazed name. This is real talk. This is facts. He going through all of these cases. Everybody want to talk about age. That's what gets me. If it was switched the other way around, he'd have been and broke down. And y'all know what I'm talking about. If Joe was in that situation, y'all know for a fact. And I'm spreading out. Y'all know why I'm spreading out these words like this. and trying to get in trouble. Y'all know for a fact that had been broken down. This man, and people talking about his age, going through these trials, going through stuff, going through these cases, on top of people dropping to back him up. On top of, you got artists, rappers, actors, actresses that's backing him up. You got people that literally was on the other side and coming over like, oh, yeah, I see what you talking about, backing him up. That's crazy, bro. People not understand.
Lawyers are trying to insult Trump on the E. Jean Carroll case, but it actually shows he's winning because their thinking is he saw it as an even trade, that he could create this giant spectacle and get a lot more marketing on his brand, including his election in the primaries. And all it cost him was the $5 to $12 million he had to pay to E. Jean Carroll, which is pocket change for Trump. We've said that before, that it's not that significant. He's not facing jail time or anything like that with that particular case. He's still winning. These lawyers in MSC and NBC are still completely losing it. Letitia James cannot be happy about this because they just want to damage Trump, and he looks cool as a cucumber. I'm dug in.
That's what I'm telling y'all. The fact that he doing this, and I know, and the reason why I'm throwing age, like people will say all the time, age, it don't have nothing to do with it. But at the same time, people throw the age. They want to say, oh, look at both of the ages. Everybody, I see different interviews of people saying that, like, both of the ages. We don't want this one, bro. Look at y'all. People are not looking. They're not looking. They're not seeing what's going on right now. But it's our job to make sure this gets out. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go check out Doug. Definitely amazing information. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. Definitely a banger. Catch y'all next one.